Hey, everybody, YouTube, Facebook. Welcome to Psychic Hour. Wait for some people to come on. Come on, everybody. Who's with me? Who's with me? Hey, Bev. So I'm a little annoyed right now because if you know, I'll just say it. So David has currently broken the third item, spiritual item that I have in my room right before this call. And I'm not thrilled about it. It's not like he broke the Archangel Michael statue that I had that was replaced. I mean, it was a beautiful one, but it was on the cheaper end, and I replaced it with a better one. Then he breaks my necklace. I got a brand new fluorite necklace, and he was putting it on me, and he dropped it, and the freaking thing smashed all over the floor. So that was the second time. And now he breaks my $100 crystal ball. So pray for me. I'm really upset. I'm really upset. I love that crystal ball. Oh, I got it too, like back home in Salem, so it had a little bit of Salem energy to it. Anyways, I can't. So before I get into answering questions, we wait for people to come on. Hi, Strawberry. Give me a few minutes. I'm just going to talk a little bit first, and then we'll get into that. So there's lots of energy going on right now. If you feel stuff going on, or if you have any questions about any of the energy that's happening right now, you can message me and ask me about it. There's currently retrograde. There's currently a new moon. Then there's like a super new moon or super full moon coming up. I don't know. There's all kinds of crazy astrology stuff. And I do like astrology, but I'm not an astrologer and I have not studied it. I just know from what I read. But I know there's some crazy shit going on right now, energetically. So if you haven't been sleeping right, if you, I woke up literally last night at 4:44. I had this crazy dream and I woke up at 4:44 and I was like, holy crap. And then I know some people on my personal Facebook page posted that they woke up in the middle of the night. And I was just like, holy crap. Some of them said like 333. So those are all signs from the universe, trying to get you to pay attention, wake up, hey, we're trying to communicate with you. We're trying to talk to you. Let's start your purpose in your life. Let's start your spiritual journey. Those are signs from the universe. But yeah, the energy's been crazy. I actually almost did not come on tonight because I'm feeling very drained, even though I was in my element of water today. I'm just putting some oil on. If you want to get instantly grounded, you can put some frankincense on. Smells amazing. So it's just been like crazy shit happening, and then David goes and breaks that bowl. I'm just like, I can't. I'm done. Throw the towel in. Done. Over it. But actually, there's something else I want to talk about before I get into questions. The energies, all that crazy shit happening. Great. But I want to talk. I probably will do this on Coffee with Tara on Tuesday, or maybe it depends. I mean, I don't want to plan anything for Tuesday. I kind of want to go with the energy of that day, what's going on that day. But I want to talk to you about, I don't know how I want to phrase it. Do I want to phrase it of people coming back into your life? Or do I want to talk about as lessons that the universe throws at us to either A, to wake us up, B, to challenge us. I don't know what C would be. But so I had a little experience, and the universe threw me a little bit of a lesson yesterday, probably to see, because I've been doing good energetically and I felt great, whatever. And then it's like, boom, they throw something in there and they want you to like say, okay, are you still on this page? If we give you this test here, are you still going to be in your high vibration? Are you still going to be loving and caring and compassionate and all this stuff? Well, yeah, it really threw me for a loop last night. But I handled it positively, right? But let's get real. I'm a Scorpio, and us Scorpios are feisty little bitches sometimes, and we like to throw oil in the fire, I guess. If someone pisses us off, we usually go after them with the stinger, but I try not to be like that because it doesn't get you anywhere. But all I'm saying is, don't be surprised if with this energy that shit's gonna come up. People from the past might come up, and I watch a lot of people on YouTube as well, and like their readings and whatnot. And there's tons of them on there that say the similar thing, like someone from your past is gonna come up, and your ex loves you, and blah blah, like all this crap. But don't be surprised if someone comes into your life to throw you for a loop. That's what I want to say. For a loop. And try to take a step back and handle it with love. It's hard, but just try to handle it with love. So, but you also want to ask yourself, what's the lesson here? Let's write it down. Let's like really dig into it for a second and see like what it's bringing up. Anyways, I had to get off my chest. Enough about me. What's going on with you guys? So I'm going to answer Strawberry's question first because she posted on YouTube. What's going to happen with my guy, Ren, and I? Is he going to tell the truth on how he feels towards me? Immediately feel no. I still feel some kind of blocks there. I feel the shyness there with him. I feel like he's really busy. I also hear that he's kind of a space cadet at certain things. Like his head's not always there. I got a response from my mom, and I'm in shock. I feel like it's a lie, and I can't even get upset. A response from his mom? That's what I am assuming you're talking about. Strawberry. Anybody on Facebook? What you got for me today? What you got? Yeah, this energy is just like, crazy, emotional, sensitive. I'm definitely emotional. Yes, his mom. What's her name? Can you tell me her name? Hey, Gail, how's it going? How you doing? Linda. I feel like she has her guard up. She's trying to protect her family. It's nothing personal against you or the situation, but she just has her guard up because she's like that protective mom. If that makes sense. La 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 la. Hi, Chantel. Right, that's how you say it, Chantel. Beautiful name. What is going to happen with my ex and I? Can you please tell me his name? Sorry, so what to do with the situation? I feel to back off, Strawberry, from him. I mean, from her right now. Focus on yourself. Start packing. Getting your stuff together to move. All right, Chantel. Remember, keep up with me here with the questions in chat. Last week's mediumship was awesome. I had a great time and I want to do it again, but we definitely need to moderate it so I don't forget anybody. So, Chantel and Nick. I feel like there's some tension in your relationship. Even if you're not together right now, there's tension in just the regular relationship. I feel like you kind of go around in circles with him constantly. It's like a cycle that just like never ending. Like 1 minute he tells you he wants to commit with you and be with you, and then the next minute he doesn't want to commit and be with you. I feel like there's a lot of distraction around like his circle of friends or people he's around all the time. And I feel like when he gets away from them, that's when he has a clearer head and he has an open heart and he wants to get involved with you. But then he gets around them again and it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to go hang around with them. And forget about Chantel. Start packing because she will have a change in heart. Not because of that, Strawberry. You're going to move anyways for your career. We already talked about this. Bev, is there a job for Spencer in the very near future? I feel there is something close. The first thing that comes up for me is like an auto parts store, something like that. Some retail store. But I hear auto parts. Laura, hi Laura, how are you doing? All right, so last time I asked what to focus on, you said a cat. I found the cat a new home. Oh, awesome. After searching for over a year, what do I need to focus on next? Your career. But not so much your career just to get a job, your career, your path, your life purpose. That's what I want to say. Your life purpose. Do you currently work with children or like to be around children? Because I feel a strong connection there. Chantel, so would you say that calling it quits and letting the relationship end is the best choice? For right now, yes. And the only reason I say that is because it's summertime. And I feel like there's too much going on that he's not going to be able to keep up with you and what you want to do. Not in a bad way. He's just busy. And people are wanting him to go here, there, and everywhere else. I want you, I don't know if you are very creative, but you haven't been as creative as you need to be. And I feel like you need to step into that again, Chantel. Like you really need to get back into being creative and what you like to do. And don't worry about him. If it's meant to be, he'll come back, right? We hear that all the time. If not, you're releasing him. If you keep him around and he's not working for you and making you happy and it's not going well, you're just keeping him in. So he's a block for you. So nothing else is going to come in from that. So you have to let him go and release it. Strawberry, oh, I got the internship not paid. So I don't know what that, within how many weeks you see me moving. Sorry, I'm just lost. I feel soon, like in the next 3 weeks, there's going to be a shift. I feel like Strawberry, you're feeling lost because you have this expectation of you're going to be with him and everything's going to be great, but you really need to go out there and even though it's not paid, maybe find another job, part-time job, or get some kind of assistance while you're out there and focus on you because you have big dreams, big goals, and there's stuff that you want to accomplish. And honestly, if you spend all your time wasting it on somebody else's life, you're never going to get anywhere in your life. And come on, if I don't know, Strawberry, if you're not in my group, but I talk about this in my other videos. So if you want to be added into the Grateful Palm Tree for my Psychic Medium page, check that. But I always post videos about that and how to deal with it, and we talk about a lot of stuff. I have not uploaded the Coffee with Taras on YouTube yet. Let's see. Catch up. No children at work or home. We just borrow family members or friends' kids. But you like to be around the kids. I feel like there's a kid connection. Like maybe you like to work with kids or be with kids. They enjoy you. You're kind of kid-like yourself, and they kind of respond to you really well. It also could be, my guides telling me it could be an opportunity for you now to step into your inner child, do some work there, be playful. Kids remind us to be playful. They remind us to be, free spirits. And like, when they first come here, they don't have any baggage unless it's a past life, but they don't have anything on them, and they can play free and they don't have any worries. So that's what children remind us. So maybe it's just a message to be around more children and be more playful. Exactly. That's why I've been trying to figure out how I get the money to move there. You know how to start with my better opportunities. If you're not working, I don't know, this is going to be California. I don't know how that is, but like, going to the DTA office, the Department of Transitional Assistance, and getting some kind of income, food stamps, whatever you need to do to like get on your feet while you're in the internship. You're not making any money, so you don't have any documentable income. Doing something like that, that's what that stuff's for. It's for transition. So I would do that first. That way you can live, and then maybe look for some part-time jobs. It's okay to do that stuff because that's what it's for. If you're moving to another state and you need some kind of help and you don't have a job. Hi, Joyce. How you doing? Well, my Facebook is the internet again. It's slow. But yeah, Strawberry, you're going to start focusing on you and doing the internship. It's going to be huge for you. Joyce, are you in the relationship currently, or do you need to ask about someone? If it's a specific someone, if you just give me his name or her name, put it in the chat, or you just need general love advice. And I'm doodling. I'm just still kind of like blown away that my kids have been in this room and have not broken my crystal ball, and my husband breaks it. Yeah. Not really. I thought I met my soulmate, but I'm not too sure anymore. His name is David. He's a heartbreaker. What am I doodling? I doodle just like names, like if you tell me names or the question, or just for me to get my focus, somewhere else so I can tune in for you. Just kind of like a meditative thing I do to get messages. Yeah, I feel like David's a heartbreaker. He doesn't really know what he wants going forward in his own life. So he needs to get his own shit together first, and then he might be balanced and come around, but no. I think you need to put yourself out there a little bit more. I feel like you don't put yourself like maybe on a dating app, or you don't go out, you're not social enough, mingling, doing that kind of thing. I feel like maybe sometimes you're more of a homebody. You don't like to go out. So maybe getting out there a little bit more and meeting new people would be really good for you. Any problems with Ryan? Is he hanging with the wrong friends? Is Ryan Spencer's friend? Can I just clarify that? You do not look happy. I'm happy. I told you this energy is crazy. I was up at 4:44 and I didn't go to bed until 1 because I could not. I had tons of energy and it's like then I almost crashed and I had deep sleep and I had a dream and then I woke up at 4:44 and then I went back to sleep. But when you have broken sleep, you're not sleeping well. So that was crazy. No, I'm happy. I'm sad though about my crystal bowl, but I know it's a material item and I can replace it. But yes. And I was swimming a lot today. And it was very busy at the community pool. Yeah, I never go out. I feel like I always meet the wrong people. Well, that's your block right there. You really have to think about, these things. If there's any, my phone's on. Hold on. All right, there we go. So, if there's issues, right? We're not getting somewhere in a relationship, in a career, with friends, anything. You really have to take a minute and look at yourself and see what's going on. Take a step back and say, okay, well, is this what I'm asking for? Remember, your thoughts create your reality. So whatever you're thinking about, if you're thinking, Joyce, that you always meet the wrong people, then that's what's going to happen. I know you're on my YouTube, my people on my Facebook, they watch my videos, they're in my group, they know that I talk about this, and I've had a class on Law of Energy where I talk about manifestation because I've done it. Everybody can do it. You can tap into it. That course is still available on my scheduling page, and you can watch the pre-recorded stuff. But that's what you have to do. You have to start thinking of what you want in your life. Even if you're not there on the vibration yet, you're going to start thinking about stuff that's going to make you happy and it's going to raise your vibration and your energy. All right, hold on. Facebook for 1 second. No, Ryan. I don't really get anything from Ryan other than he's not motivated. Like, I don't really see an image of his face. I don't pick up his energy. I just hear not motivated. Chantel, I have a short-term goal that I've kind of had for a long time at work that I want to achieve. Should that be my main focus? And do you think that goal will be met soon? Yes, because you're working very hard on it. If you're not working very hard on it, you need to be. And I think it will be. I get 6 months, but it could be anywhere in that timeline. So, no, I know what you're saying. I forgot, Bev, that he was your grandson. But that's what I hear. He's not motivated. I probably should not say not motivated. I should say uninspired. Tori said the lady for the intern was like, I could do this from home until I have money stack up. And there I'm saying to myself, where will I live or even be able to buy a ticket? Well, there you go. You could do it from home until you save up the money. So that's an answer right there. Unless you really don't want to do that. Remember, get out of that funk. Like, again, Strawberry, same thing. You have to start manifesting what you want. Same thing, Chantel. Like, if you want something to complete, if you want something to be brought in your energy, you have to think about it all the time. At points where you're happy. I want to talk about the story that I heard at the church that I go to, a spiritual church. I went on Sunday, and the speaker, she had the story about manifestation, law of attraction. She was talking about it, and it was more about being happy. And she said, one day I was walking across the street, and I was at Publix, and I was going to walk across the street to McDonald's to get salads. And while I was crossing the street, there was a guy in a car with an ice cream cone. And when I seen that ice cream cone, I was so happy and excited. And I felt lots of, good energy, and I really wanted that cone. And then he drove off. and I crossed the street. I went to McDonald's with my intention to go get my salads because I'm eating healthy. And she orders her salads at the drive-thru. She gets up to the window. The guy who works at McDonald's literally hands her an ice cream cone, and she's like, "Oh, I didn't order that." And he goes, "Well, I think the car in front of you ordered that, and they drove off. So I'm going to throw it out. Do you want it?" So she was like, "Oh my God, I manifested my ice cream cone." Why? Because it made her happy to think about that. She was thinking about the ice cream, how happy it made her, and she was bringing it into her energy, into the vortex. So that's how simple it is and how easy it is. It's so simple. But it does take action. Anything in life takes action, and it starts up here. Thoughts. Thoughts, thoughts, and thoughts. That's good, Joyce. You've been trying to manifest. No, I don't. I manifest every day, but in a great mood all week until every step much same. All right, well, don't let that message that you got bring you down again. Stay vibrating high. Just like I was talking about yesterday. Something got thrown in my way yesterday, and I dealt with it, and I let it go. Can't keep that shit. It's baggage. It will hang on you, and it will weigh you down from achieving your goals long term. I don't know. I hope my Facebook people are good. The messages are not coming up yet. If you're typing. I don't know if the internet is not being good. Anyway, so yes, if you need help in manifestation, we can do a quick 20-minute call, my coaching call on my Facebook page. You can book. And we can help you with that. Quickly, I can tell you some easy steps to start manifesting and increasing your vibration. I'm a Virgo Libra cusp, and I look to my horoscope for guidance quite frequently because I struggle because I don't know. To look at most, I find that I have characteristics of both personality, but being a cusp makes it harder to determine my biggest downfall. This is what I think. So I'm a Scorpio Libra cusp as well, and I'm a Libra moon. Do you know what your moon and rising sign are? If you don't, you can go to astrosofa.com, or you can just type in rising sign, moon sign calculator, and put your birth date in and the time you were born and the place you were born. So you need to do that. And once you figure that out, maybe there's one more, like maybe like the Libra is in your moon as well. So my moon is a Libra. Astrosofa.com, or you can just type in moon/rising sign calculator, and look it up. I'm trying to see. Let's see. Can you tell me your birthday, Chantel? Oh, you just did. Reading my mind. September 24th. Yeah, I feel like you have more Virgo energy just by looking at your birthday. But look that up and see if you can see what your moon is. Because your star sign, which is the Virgo, right, whatever your birthday, Manchester, write down. So your star sign is like your ego self. Your moon sign is your soul self. And then your rising sign is how people see you. So it's really important to know those three things. No, when you put it in there, it might actually ask you AM or PM, but it's super easy. And then you just click the button and it calculates it. Check YouTube for a second. Hi, Crystal. Oh, Pisces, Moon, and Sun. Whew! You got lots of emotional energy there. So you carry tissues in your pocket. But that's good. Pisces are good people. But they're super emotional. What can you tell me about my grandma or spirits wanting to know this month? The first thing I hear is stop worrying. I'm not doing mediumship tonight unless something spirit specifically comes up. But the first thing I heard was to stop worrying about everything. And Sparkle says, are all these apartments a good fit for us? And is there more than one of the 3 apartment complexes that will be good to live at? I feel the second apartment is what comes up for me, Sparkle. The second one. Whatever the second one is. When I read it, the second one, when you said, of all of these apartments, I heard second. But remember, again, just a little disclaimer again, I'm not always 100% accurate. And you have free will. So I can say whatever I want to say to you and you can go change your mind. That's how it works. Let's see. Gail, the message I get for you is to have more confidence, to see the light within yourself. I just want you to like picture like a flashlight over your head and just close your eyes and just picture yourself being showered in that bright white light. I think it's important for you to kind of bring up that energy and to help with your confidence. Babe, I've been feeling really happy, positive, grateful for everything I want to say on the spot. Feels good. Isn't it such a good feeling when you get there, you get to this point and it's just like nothing like can bother it. And then like in the beginning of the video, I talked about that, about shit just being thrown in, right? And it happens because it's testing you to see, are you going to stay on this good positive path or are you going to leave and like fuck it all up again? You're welcome, Sparkle. I don't feel anything yet about a dog, Sparkle, but I don't feel like you're going to be in a shelter. I don't. I do not feel any energy around that. I feel you're going to be safe and protected, but not there. Yes, Strawberry, he does. So yeah, what was I talking about? Staying positive, staying in the vibration, staying in the energy. It's so important. And for people that are asking me about love questions and relationship questions, like if you get into that energy and that space and you're feeling good and you're confident in your body, your mind, your soul, everything, the right person's going to come along for you. They're going to be attracted to that energy. And if you think that, if you say that, who was it? Joy said that, you know, I always feel like I meet the wrong people. Well, that's what's going to happen. So you're really just going to keep it positive and say, you know what? I'm badass and I'm going to get the love of my life. And he's going to be 6'2". He's going to have muscles. He's going to have a good smile. And he's going to have these beautiful blue eyes. Like, that's how you have to be. You got to tell the universe. And once you tell them, they're going to start working on it. But it's up to you to not block it. Will my new job be understanding of me being a single mom when it comes to my work schedule and child care for my daughter when there's no school day? Just be upfront and forward with them. That's what I hear. And make sure it's not in your contract, anything about that. Read that. Anything you sign, any paperwork about the new job, your agreement, the handbook, just make sure you read that. Hey, Julie, how you doing? Julie, I feel like there's a lot of like emotional stuff going on with you. Maybe some past stuff coming up. You feeling kind of down on yourself recently. I hear almost like you're like, it's like you want to work on these issues that you've been holding on to, but it like A, scares the crap out of you to work on them, to bring up that emotion. And then B, like you don't have time to do it. Like you're just so busy with the kids and work and all that stuff, like you don't have time. And a little piece of me says that you're like, it's summertime, and you know what? And I don't want to be upset. I want to be happy. I want to be outside with my friends and family and doing fun stuff. And I forgot water today. I wonder why. Because David broke a crystal bowl right before my call. Was that him who had random people to call my phone last week? No, it was not. He would not do stuff like that. That's what I hear. Sparkle. I feel like you'll find new love once, like I'm seeing like a tornado of stuff that's happening, going on, and you're kind of like getting it all together. And once that's finally gone and moved out, then someone will come along. But I don't feel anyone yet. The people who called you, spam. Spammers. Exactly. I can't deal with this right now. Yeah. You don't want to be bothered by it right now. You're like, I just don't. But if you want things to move forward in your life, we have to work on it. Like, do you think because I'm sitting here and doing this stuff for you that I haven't worked on my stuff? I mean, half of you know that I do work on my stuff all the time, but I was just thinking, maybe I should do another inner child meditation on myself, just to kind of check in and see how I'm doing. But I'm also trying to figure out going back up north and seeing you guys and doing some parties and events. So, yeah, I get it. We're busy and we don't want to work on stuff, and, no one wants to be upset and cry and whatever, but sometimes it happens and you have to do it in order to move forward. Right, I have a lot going on, moving, etc., but things will get on track. Yes, they will, Sparkle. Keep that positive attitude, and they will. Chantal, so my sign is Taurus, and my rising sign is Sagittarius. What was the final one you said? The star sign. That's just like your birth sign, like whatever month you were born. So it's either the Virgo or the Libra, whichever one you're in. But I think it's Virgo. I had to leave to look up because I'm watching my phone. Oh, it's okay. You can always rewatch it. I was just giving readings, talking about keeping your energy up, removing the blocks. So yeah, I would read up on that stuff, definitely. So you're a Libra. All right. I think with that big goal project, Chantal, like you should really step into the creative side of it more than the logical side of it, and getting it done a certain way, specifically on point. It has to be this way, it has to be that way, and just have fun with it. That's just a follow-up to your question, just to have fun with it. Be creative, be playful. Will my new job be a positive work environment? Yes, and I feel like you're going to meet some new friends. Don't get caught up in the drama, though, too, I'm hearing. Crystal, trying to figure out what's going on with my hair. So upset it keeps breaking in that real long hair. I'm sure. Can you please tell me what's going on? I'm not a doctor, so I can't make a diagnosis. I'm just going to put that out there. But I will say I feel you might have a slight deficiency in your iron. So that's the first thing that came up for me. So just look into that. I feel like I need music in the silent times. But knowing me, I won't put like, this is not my music. And then they'll like ban me from Facebook. Or they won't post it. So yeah, if you guys need help with any of that stuff, if you have not already had a 20-minute coaching call with me on anything spiritual, emotional, if you're on a spiritual path, or if you feel like you have blocks, anything, we can set up a 20-minute coaching call and we can tune in specifically and see what's going on. What's the first thing you need to work on in order to make things move forward? Because even though I'm just doing these readings, stuff like that, I'm also a healer and I'm a light worker, and I want to help other people. That's why I'm here. I'm here to serve. So if you need something, I can help. I consider public transportation for certain destinations. If I tried to drive in the new area, well, you just fire. I'll still depend on public transportation. Again, I'm sure you've already asked me that question, but I just still feel like Uber or something like that's going to be good for you. I feel like you're going to get like anxiety if you try to drive yourself in that new area. So just rely on either the Uber or the public transportation. Hummingbirds usually meet of loved ones trying to connect with us, in my experience. So you could look that up. Just Google it, hummingbird sign. Yes, Crystal, seeing hawks is a spiritual connection. It could be a guide trying to connect with you and to start your spiritual journey. Dun, 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 dun. Who's over here? Is there something I should be doing, work or volunteering? I'm trying to get on. My regular mind says, private eye. But you already do that. When I tune in, Bev, I really feel like you working with the elderly, the older people. That would be something really good for you because you're very loving and compassionate, and they would respond really well to you. Maybe volunteering at a nursing home, a couple hours a week or something like that. Maybe as an activity coordinator or something would be really good for you. I was thinking of you today too. I made my own pasta sauce, and I was like, I miss Bev's tomatoes. Because I made so much sauce last summer from those tomatoes. Back and forth. Well, hopefully once I get used to the area, I'll drive myself. Yes, I agree. But it's going to cause you anxiety, so don't try to do it until you're comfortable. What can you tell me for this month? Anything good before this live ends? Strawberry. I feel you really should be focusing on fashion and looking at trends, new trends, all that stuff. Really getting the research done for your career, for that new job. Julie, is there anything that I need to know about Hunter? I'm getting a strong inclination to ask. Yeah, I actually been looking at his pictures lately. Has he been more sensitive than usual? Is he hearing stuff? Because that's what I'm picking up. I feel like your grandparents are bothering him at nighttime. Both of them. Will our vacation soon be fun and full of positive energy? Only if you want it to be. Only if you want it to be, Sparkle. But I also hear you deserve it, so make sure you make it the way you want it to be. If you're going with other family members, make sure you're doing what you want to do. Yes. Hunter. He told me that he picked me before I was born, and he had to wait for God to make me. That's awesome. I love that kid. I know I love that kid. Let me tune into him for a minute. I feel the strong urge for him to kind of be a free spirit. Like, he needs to be a free spirit. He needs to do things without, God, what's the word? Give me the word. Like ties or expectations. Like, he really needs to be doing what he wants to do. I really still hope that you're going to homeschool him, because I think it's going to be a really positive choice for him, because he needs that. He needs that free flow of energy. If he wants to go run outside, if he wants to go swimming, or he wants to go play with the rocks outside in the yard, he wants to have a snack, like, just letting him be. And everything will flow for him. And he hasn't been sleeping well. I really feel like he needs a ritual before bed. Do you guys have a ritual? Like, I say ritual, but like bedtime story, a bath, maybe his essential oils, ones that he likes, let him pick it out. Rubbing his feet would actually help too. I'm hearing that. Giving him a little foot massage. He might be ticklish at first, but it will go away. This job, you say I find I'm moving there right now. I can't find anything. Well, the internship job, Strawberry. You're welcome, Sparkle. Crystal, where do you want to move to? All right, back to Facebook. Need a moderator. Leanne, where are you? Hi, Betsy. I currently allow my ex-boyfriend from 6th grade live with me. We haven't seen each other in more than 20 years. He was his mother, who was his best friend, and a breakup. What's his name, Betsy? Please tell me his name. Chantel. Well, Chantel, I don't feel that he's going to be disconnected from you like that. relationship is always going to be there. There's always going to be that connection with him, even if he moves on. But I don't think he's looking for a relationship. Like, he's not looking to be tied down in any way. And I feel like he doesn't want any pressure to kind of grow or be better. He kind of just wants to take, life his own way and do his own thing. So the connection with him will always be there. I feel some things have to be moved around a little bit in order for it to work out for both of you. But I feel very strongly not to put any pressure on him trying to change him, because that will just make him go away. And I know that's like a common thing to say, but I feel very strongly about with him, it will push him away in like a second. He doesn't like that. They have a pretty solid routine, but the summer has thrown off a bit. So there's your answer, Julie. There's your answer. So Bonnie, Kylie has been not sleeping well, waking up, fussing, crying. Can you see anything around us? I will tell you before that, though, Bonnie, that there's lots of stuff with the energy in the beginning of the video. I talked about it. There's tons of energy going on right now, like freaking super moons and all kinds of crap going on. So there might be more dreams right now, more astral travel. Everybody astral travels at nighttime. Their soul might leave the body and go and do whatever it needs to do to heal or to help. Let me just tune into her for a minute. Did she recently lose something, like a stuffed animal or a blanket or something that was very important to her? And Betsy, Pearly. I feel like no movement going forward, Betsy, with him. I feel like I'm gonna say it I'm gonna say that I just feel like he's latching on to something, and you're there for him, and he's just like, I just see him like latching on, like whoever's there, I'm gonna latch on to them. Not that he's doing it purposely, but just because everything he's been going through, he feels a little bit lost right now. But you're compassionate, you're loving, you're caring, and he sees that. And he knows that you won't hurt him. And I feel he almost feels like he has nobody else to turn to. And I also feel like he feels that you understand him, and that's why he can come to you. I don't feel like he's interested in anybody else. I just feel like right now he's just going through a tough time, and he has to just figure out his stuff and his emotions. Bonnie, I feel like there's definitely something missing. Like she lost something. I feel like when I tune into her energy, I feel very sad, and like she's looking for something. So it could be something from like a past life, or maybe in her dreams or something. But I feel like she's sad about something. So I would ask her, sit down with her and ask her, like, what's going on? Like, I know she's little, but I mean, I have a 3-year-old, and I ask her all the time, like, what's going on with you today? How are you feeling today? Sometimes I'll show her the emotion chart. What's your smiley face today? But that's what I feel. I feel like there's something like missing. And that might be why she can't sleep. But again, the energy's been kind of crazy. So we're probably doing a lot of work right now. And kids are the closest to the other side because they come here pure from utero. And the younger they are, usually the more connected they are. But they can also be connected as they go further. But so you'll notice that at times like this where the energy's kind of crazy, and whatever, you'll notice not sleeping. I mean, I know a lot of people who didn't sleep last night. Tons. Anyways, so yes, please ask her that. Ask her if she's missing something. Just ask her that general question. It doesn't matter how old she is, just ask her. Say, Mommy just wants to know if you're missing. Is it something that you're missing? Are you sad about something? I would ask her about that. I'm going to send her and Hunter some light for their little selves. I love Hunter. He's so cute. Bonnie, can you send me a picture of Kylie one day, just like a messenger or whatever? I want to see her so I can tune into her a little bit more. All right, I'm wrapping this up. So let me check here real quick. Should my brother move or stay where he is at? I feel like he should stay where he is. He has some more stuff to figure out. He got to get his ducks in a row. That's what I hear. You're welcome. Crystal, not sure. South maybe. Tennessee pops up for me. I don't know if you ever thought about living there, but that comes up for me. And that's a very social state, I guess, right? Maybe because the music industry is really big there. So maybe getting out if you like music. There's probably always something to do there. Will I find a great school for my daughter and the extra program she wants to do? Will I find one that for schedule? Yes. I want you to get in with other moms and get on the Facebook groups, the school groups, everything you can to get involved, and there'll be opportunities there and free stuff. Lots of free stuff. Crystal, yeah, I really feel strongly about that. And sorry, will Lana and Ben will never get back together? I feel lots of love there. I don't think right now, but I definitely still feel like there's a connection. Connection. Can I still help her, or do I have to leave him alone to figure it out? You're absolutely right about him feeling that he has no one, family or otherwise, but sometimes he can be hurtful. Yes, he's hurtful because he knows. Remember I said like that. He's latching on. Us empaths. I'm assuming you're an empath because you're on here and watching this. You're sensitive and emotional and compassionate, and we draw these people in. They're like magnets to us. They're not all the time the energy vampires. There's certain things. If you watch back my videos from my group, I talk about that. But you're in a good place. You're vibrating high energy-wise. You're loving, compassionate. He knows you. He sees that you're not judgmental. He can trust you. So you're someone that he's going to latch onto for that support. Yes, you can help him, but you have to set boundaries for that. I'm going to wrap this up shortly, but if you want to set up a coaching call with me, we can talk about boundaries, and I can help you with that. But if you go on I don't know if you're in my the Grateful Palm Tree group page, but I post videos every week, and I've talked about boundaries in there in specifics. But yeah, set the boundaries. You can still help him. Set the boundaries. Make sure you clear your energy, ground yourself, and all that stuff. Right, guys. Let's see. I'm getting off. So yes, I'm wrapping this up. Few announcements before. Last thing, Sparkle. That's it. No more questions. I gotta say my announcements. Well, we like the new home and community. Thank you for giving me advice and questions. You're very welcome. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Make friends. You're a friendly person. Make friends. So yes, so if you're new here or you're rewatching this and you're not in my group, The Grateful Palm Tree on Facebook, just search it, The Grateful Palm Tree. request to be added into the group. I do every Tuesday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do Coffee with Tara. I have not been putting it on YouTube, just on the group for right now. But I will upload those later. But I do videos every week, whatever spirit wants me to talk about. I put it there. I also post all kinds of inspiring healing stuff. I have calls with other people that I do in classes. Those are posted in there. So if you're not part of the Grateful Palm Tree community, get on there for all my future events. And then Friday night, I do a psychic hour, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live from YouTube and Facebook. That's why I'm going back and forth. But the best way to connect with me every day or to ask me a question is to be on the Grateful Palm Tree site. My psychic medium page is for booking appointments with me for readings, Reiki healing, Reiki classes, coaching, all that stuff. But anything like more in-depth detailed is on the Grateful Palm Tree. And the links should be on YouTube in there. They definitely all should be linked there. Again, if you like the channel, you like the Facebook page, like everything I do, please share. I know people in my group cannot share unless that person's in there, but you can add people to the group. Little button that says invite friends. YouTube, you guys can like, share, subscribe. So please share with your friends if you like everything here. I love helping people every day. So I just want to try to reach as many people as I can who need me. And also, too, I wanted to point out, I haven't said this, but if you have had any kind of reading, healing, message, any way I've helped you and you wouldn't mind posting a review for me on my Facebook page, I would greatly appreciate it so other people can see the healing that's being done. And if they need me, they can reach out. So thank you very much for joining me tonight. Lots of blessings, love, and light. Take it easy on yourself. Please take it easy on yourself. The energy is crazy. Epsom salt baths, oils, resting, massage, Reiki, meditation, music. Do all those things for self-care. Take a walk. What is your name? Oh, my first name is Tara. T-A-R-A, or Tara if you're down south or you have an accent. But it's Tara. So have a good night, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye.